There is for sure a front rolling in. I have a wind muff on the camera, so hopefully that helps because the wind's pretty intense. We'll just watch the sky all the way across the horizon, eh? This wind is serious, it's not kidding. Whew. Well, I mean, I gotta admit, I had hoped that I'd be working on the Nacto tonight, getting it all prepped up, but instead I'm gonna be loading up the cyclomatics again. Since I have 2 bolts and I have 2 close enough, I suppose, sized cranks, I could start going over it, tightening things down and all, but you can see instead it's just sitting the same place it was last night. I gotta get at least it out of where it's gonna rain, because I would strongly suspect that this front is probably going to bring some form of precipitant. that would be my definite expectation out of this. So yeah, with the chill in the air and all this wind, I haven't been out much today. I'm having some resource management issues again, also known as a huge pile of freaking boxes. And do I have any eggs yet? Hi, friends. There's one. Who's enjoying laying eggs near the heater, huh? Oh, nobody wants me reaching in. Yay! They all have the same pattern. Let me set you here to watch our friends. Well, that's not really working now, is it? And I'll show you. Hold on. Alright, so what I have here is paper blowing around. Oh, fun. 4. I can count. Yay! 4 eggs that I've been collecting up over the last 3 days. And you can really see that for the most part they're very similar patterns. And so it makes me wonder if I don't maybe just have 1 or 2 hens still. Because each hen has a very distinct kind of pattern, is what everything I've seen. Although this one doesn't have any on the tip. Well, on this side it does. Okay. And you remember from the hatching videos, or the putting the eggs in the incubator videos, that there were some really different patterns on eggs, and these are all pretty darn similar. So it seems likely these would be the same hen. Or 2 at the most. No more eggs for today, huh? I'm glad somebody's laying for me. I'm setting the eggs down and I don't know which way I'm pointing the camera. So yeah, all this wind, definite chill in the air, really feeling like fall. I would say that we had a much heavier frost pretty recently. I still haven't gotten one of these off. Let me try again. These are really strong stems, dang. You can't break that at all. Oh, I was pointing the camera in the wrong direction. This is a really, really strong stem. Let me get the snippers. Amidst all my mess, look at this mess. Resource management issues. I'm a mess. There we go. So I think this still has some more ripening to be had. But this is a vine peach that I've never grown or had before. It feels like it has melon skin. You know, it feels like a relative of, here we go. It feels like a relative of like a watermelon right now. I don't know if that's just because it's underripe, but they go from real fuzzy to this is actually smooth. You can kind of see the fuzz on this one. There, like as I rub it off, you can see it. And yeah, with these finishing up the way they are, maybe I do need to let the rest of them ripen inside. I don't know how they'll respond to frost. But we've had frost, so I guess they respond okay. Nothing major's changed. I'm gonna turn. Woo. Yeah, I wouldn't say, other than the frost starting to take hold now and again, I don't think anything major's changed. I didn't mulch the top of what I was throwing in the raised bed, so it's a little bit dusty. It's gone really well with the mulch being added like that. So the reason I keep boxes is because they're great for like underneath the mulch when you really want to make sure that the weeds are going to stay away. It's really, really useful for that. But I don't know, it's also kind of difficult to keep up with all of that. You see that even with all this frost, we're still getting tomatoes, and that does tend to be the way that goes with this particular variety. They're so sweet. You know, down here I still need to rake this level too. But in the meantime, I just keep pushing the tomatoes out of the path a little bit here and there. Trying to reduce, you know, like how much they're getting tromped on. Because over on this side, they started growing on the edge of the path, so I couldn't get them out the way. And like this one's basically dead from having it's stripped from having the wagon dragged past it, which is okay. That one got eaten. They're gonna still have some sort of groundhog or something that's eating the leaves. Like, see that? That's not frost damage. That's just something coming along and chewing on it. Huh. I don't think there's any more asparaguses. Yeah, no, it was just those little bit in early fall, late summer, early fall, that were extra. Kind of hoping it rains, but I also should probably run some water down to the new plants. I don't generally water except when I have brand new plants, and the cliffside has brand new plants. Oh good, look, there's a bunch of tomatoes over here. Gonna have to reach in and grab those. Got some beans, tomatoes here, there, and up there. And then if I can bust my way through all the asters here. Oh, this particular aster really wants to trip me. There we go. Asters and a little bit of wild bergamot still. Bust my way through those. And I guess we'll see if we got enough time to show you forgetting to water for a few days on the cliffside looks like this time of year. Shouldn't be so bad because it's colder. And colder means less evaporation. But I'm still very aggressive about watering brand new plants because I've found that that's really, unless it's a chayberry, it's really the only thing that keeps them alive. These corn-based insulation plant packs get eaten and thrown all over the place by the critters. Yeah. Oh gee, see? It's still pliable and doing okay-ish. This is the, what's the word? The willow's doing great. Green alder. There we go. That's the green alder. We got a whole bunch of them here that are willows, but that's the only green alder cutting. I have a lot of green alder seeds though, so that'll be good. I also still have a bunch more seeds from the thornless black willow, thornless black locust that I picked up along the path. So I'm really hoping that I can get those maybe planted in pots since they transplant so poorly. And then this is another one that I just transplanted here, is the clove currant, buffalo currant, which is already in its fall coloration.